questions continue to swirl over the future of our country's policies at the southern border following the end of Title 42. While those on the ground report the expected surge of arriving immigrants did not materialize, authorities are reporting they are still processing thousands of asylum claims a day. Border Patrol officials are now reporting that an Afghan national who was on the terror watch list was attempting to sneak into the country by disguising himself as an asylum seeker. The FBI refused to confirm the arrest, but San Diego County supervisor and a California state representative both reported the arrest took place. Border officials are also grappling with accusations of inhumane conditions. The San Diego area and group Southern Border Communities Coalition is alleging that Border Patrol did follow regulations requiring them to provide immigrants 3 meals a day and access to water and a toilet. The advocacy organization alleges immigrants were only given 1 granola bar a day and their only access to a bathroom was 1 porta potty that was being used by hundreds per day. The controversy emerges as some immigrants report their asylum claims will not be heard for years. With thousands of asylum claims still needing to be processed, some immigrants report they will not be able to plead their case to an immigration judge until 2026 at the earliest. For a closer look at the impact here in Riverside County, I spoke today with Valley Congressman Ken Calvert. Congressman Calvert, first off, your reaction to the ending of Title 42 and why does it matter to us here in Riverside County?
Well, one, the border has been out of control. Now it's really out of control more than it already has been. 10,000, 11,000 or more are crossing the border daily. We're getting some mixed numbers that are coming across. You probably heard in a news report, we picked up a person on the terrorist watch list from Afghanistan, I think yesterday. That's the one we picked up. There's been a number of people that have crossed over on the terrorist watch list that we have not picked up. I guess we picked the dumb ones up, but not the ones that are more sophisticated, I guess. They're here. People on the terrorist watch list are here in the United States from various terrorist organizations, including Al-Qaeda, ISIS-K, Al-Shabaab, and others. And they're not here to, work in agriculture. So this border has to get under control immediately. And Title 42 may have gone away, but we've got a bill we just passed that would replace Title 42 with other ways in order to control that border, which we need to do immediately. For our national security, and also this fentanyl that's crossing the border. One of the reasons we wanted to finish the border wall, 70,000 Americans are dying every year from fentanyl poisoning. The Chinese Communist Party is involved with the major cartels in Mexico and getting the base chemicals in and to manufacture fentanyl and then distribute fentanyl in the United States and killing many of our young people and Americans throughout the United States. It's got to be put to an end. There's many reasons why we need to control that border.
And I know that you just mentioned you voted in support of the bill that would impose new restrictions on asylum seekers. Democratic Valley Congressman Mauro Ruiz voted against it. I spoke with him on Friday and he told me, quote, Republicans want to go back to a, quote, dehumanized system. They want to cut funds to local communities and deport children and migrants and detain them. Your reaction?
Look, no country has treated migrants more fairly than the United States. It's not a matter of how we treat people. It's a matter of whether or not we have borders that we enforce. No country can have a country without enforcing the borders that it has. There's hundreds of millions of people who would love to come to the United States. We just can't afford to have everyone come here. And many of the people who are asking for asylum are really looking for a better life. I don't blame them. Everyone would like to come here. I blame ourselves for not controlling the border and having a border policy that works. And that's why we need to take this bill we sent over to the Senate. They need to attach whatever they want to attach, send it back. Let's get this done. But we need to secure the border.
The Democrat-controlled Senate probably won't pass this bill, and President Biden has already said he plans to veto it. So then where do we go from here?
Well, like I said, we passed a bill. If they want to pass something, pass it, but they can't pass anything. They were in control of the White House, the House, and the Senate, and passed nothing for 2 years. And they complained to us that we don't pass anything, and we have. We sent it over to the Senate, and they need to deal with it. They want the issue. They want to admire the problem. They don't want to do anything about it. They just want to sit on it. And so people who ask me, well, what are you going to do? I said, well, we just did something. What are the Democrats going to do? They were in control of everything. They did nothing. Zero.
All right, Congressman Calvert, we appreciate your time. Thanks so much for
Thank
joining us.
you. Have a great day.